Hi guys, how you doing? It's Nick. Okay, I'm going to try and put a video together today because we are going off to hire a transit van in a minute, and we're going off to pick up a huge haul of stock. Many of you may remember about a month ago I met a chap at a car boot sale who was selling off stock on behalf of a charity. I got chatting with him, ended up buying about £100 worth of sealed media and other bits and bobs. Well, I took his number at the time. I've been chatting with him since, finding out how it all works with him and the charity and where the stock comes from and is it all legitimate and etc, etc. To cut a long story short, I have basically negotiated a deal on all of their stock. I have spoken to him, he has spoken to the charity, everybody's happy with it. I'm getting an invoice from the charity. I'm paying direct into their bank account. I'm getting the whole paper trail of where it's all come from. So that side of it is fantastic now. Yeah, basically I texted him backwards and forwards after the boot sale. Ended up getting a full list of all the stock they had. They quoted me prices as well. I went back to them and said I picked and chose, you know, the stuff I really wanted and that made sense for me to buy. Went back and said I'll happily buy all of this at the prices you've quoted. The chap then came back to me and said, well, reading between the lines, basically it became clear that it was kind of an all or nothing thing. He wanted shot of it. This stuff, I've been to his place and I've seen it. He's got a huge double garage, great big house he lives in, and it's, if you imagine a huge double fronted garage, literally half of it is just full of stuff, like boxes and boxes of this stock. So he kind of is at a point where he wants shot of it. He's been chatting with the charity that he does all of this for. They are happy for him to do what he wants, and they are more than happy with one lump sum if they can get it. So anyway, he kind of came back to me and then started trying to come up with a deal on everything. So I've ended up doing a deal on everything. There's some stock in there that I wouldn't have necessarily chosen to take, but it was worth me doing a deal on everything to get the really good stuff. So that's kind of what's happening. Yeah, once we've been and picked it up, I will do a bit of a haul and show you some of the stock. I have no idea at the moment where it's all going to go. This is going to be our issue, is space. A fair amount of it will go to Amazon, but a lot of this stock is going to go on eBay, so it will have to be stored here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, I will try and get some footage while I'm there. I'm not sure if that will work out, to be honest. If not, it will be when we get back with the van, and yeah, I'll show you what we picked up. Hi guys, right, it's now the next day. We got back fairly late last night and it was cold, it was wet, it was damp, so we didn't unpack the van. So my next job, you may be able to see behind me, is to unpack the van. I've already started, I've already bought in a load of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty rammed. So here we are. I've already cleared, it was packed right to the end. I've already taken some stuff out. I doubt you're going to be able to see, but it's absolutely chock-a-block in there. Right, we're getting there. We can see some of the floor of the van now. Still can't quite see the end of it. Okay, temporarily our living room is becoming a stock room. Yeah.
Not for long.
Not for long.
For long.
I've been told. So yeah, as you can see, it's getting ridiculous in here, and we still have that to go, but I can see the back of the van, so we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we're almost there now. Just got this lot to go. These are quite heavy, they're full of these tripods. So Yeah, actually these are something else. I think these are DJ Heroes, yeah. So nearly there. Right, at last we have one empty van. But of course that means we now have one rather full living room. It's chock-a-block in here. There's also a stack over here. So yeah, the task now is to sort it and work out where it's all going to be stored.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got everything in now. We've got some stuff here and then this mountain here which spreads all the way down nearly to the kitchen. So I thought we'd just give you a quick look at some of the stuff that's in it. This stack is mostly tripods, this sort of thing. I think we've got 3 different sorts of tripod. These down here are all DJ Heroes for PS3. We've got, can't remember how many, 54 of those I think. So if you can come down here, there's loads of stuff. There's a few boxes of these which are guitar pedals. These are really nice. I can get into a box. Can't get in it. Here we go. We've got 2 different sorts of these. These orange ones are really good. They retail at about £30 to £40. I think I was paying 15 each on those. They're not too bad. We've got tons of this sort of thing. These are camera remote shutter releases. They go for about 15 each. More tripods. We've got a load of these smaller ones. They're pretty cool. Tons and tons of camera bags. These are low pro ones. They're a nice brand. Oh, that was a ka-ching. And sat nav bags. We've got loads and loads of these. They go on your motorbike, so you can, I think they strap to the fuel tank. More loads and loads of these boxes full of the DJ Heroes with the deck and the software. Obviously a bit out of date now. This wasn't one of the things I originally wanted, but when we did the deal on the whole lot, obviously it included everything. But they're not too bad. I'll probably send those to Amazon. Loads and loads of tripods again. These are Rock Band drum kits. As you can see in there, stack of them. These are really nice. Sennheiser headphones. Got a stack of them. They're about £30 each. And then we got, what was it, 450 something, don't tread on the dog,
Try not to.
of these SIG water bottles. Aluminium, really nice brand, and we have, yeah, hundreds of them. Loads and loads of different designs. Loads of like kiddie designs. This one's got diggers and stuff on it. We've got some really big ones as well, like 4 litre ones. No, not 4 litre, sorry. 1.5 litre there. I think we've got some bigger than that. But yeah, literally hundreds and hundreds of these. Amazon does sell some of them, so I may send some of those in. These are all tripods and media. I'm not sure really what these are, but they sell for about £20. Isotech full system enhancer. There's 70 odd of those. Software and media. Tons and tons of these Dark Souls. They're Xbox Ones. These are full boxes of PS3. More of the Sonics that I got the first time round. And then, yeah, more of the same in there. I've got loads of these, but they are rubbish, really. I think they've stopped supporting it. It's an online game. On Amazon, you can get it brand new for a couple of quid. But they were kind of lumped in with the deal, so I may trade those in at CEX or something. These are rubbish as well. I didn't get many of them. Stacks and stacks of Dark Souls in here, and more of these. You may remember from last time, PS3 Final Fantasy 13-2. We've got a few boxes of those. These are all Fender guitar bags, all branded Fender, I think. Yeah. So there's those. I think we've got 10 maybe of those, can't remember. In here there's loads of these, which are Mega Drive, like little handheld with 20 games. They're quite cool. These are really nice. EDZ all climate base layers. These sell for about 50, and we were paying, I think we paid 15 each on those. I may have got them for 10. I can't remember now. I think it was 15. So yeah, loads of money in there. We've got a whole box full of those. What else can I show you? Tons and tons more of these water bottles. Hundreds of those. These are all more little water bottle things, like these aqua skins. There's loads and loads of them. Some software, a Nero 9, which is quite good.
I'll just flick the light on.
Light, does that help? Not a lot of light in here. More software, loads more of these Final Fantasies, which don't really have any value. DVDs. Cycling gear, these are good. These are little like thermal skull cap things. We've got a huge bag full of those. They retail at about £12 each. And then sun cream. This is quite good stuff. I think these are between £10 and £15 a pop. They're like special sports stuff. And then we've got the bigger ones. Loads of that. And yeah, oh, these things as well, craft drills. I've seen one seller selling these at 15, free shipping. Boxes and boxes of those. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of an overview. I can't get to half of it, but yeah, there you go. Okay, so there you go. Sorry the light was so bad in there. I hope you could actually see what I was trying to show you, even though I couldn't get to half of it to show you anyway. But that gives you a bit of an idea of the sort of stuff that I've got. So yeah, plan now is to send as much of it straight up to Amazon as I can to get it out the way, and then try and sort out storage in here for some of it. I've got a spare room upstairs that will be utilised as well. And yeah, just get busy listing it on Amazon and eBay and get rid of it, hopefully. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm really pleased it's dealt with. The van's gone back now. Stock's all here. I can relax a little bit. We've got, it's all fully invoiced. So we've got all the paperwork for it all checks out. Happy days. So yeah, we're going to get busy now, sorting through it all, getting exact numbers of stuff, start taking pictures and start listing the stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.